What's up, everyone? I'm Maya Washington, and welcome to Grownish, the Kickback, where I get to chill with the cast and writers of Grownish and take a deep dive into the latest episode. Today, I'm here with Emily Arlook, who plays Noemi. Yay!
Yay!
And show writer Vanessa McGee. Before we start, we're gonna play a little game, and it's sort of our take on the Newlywed Game.
Yes.
So Vanessa and Emily, I'm gonna ask you both questions about your character Noemi, and you'll write your answers down on these fancy, clean, dry erase boards.
Hooray. Perfect. Let's see how well we know each other.
So are you both ready?
So ready.
What's Noemi's dating app of choice?
Okay.
Emily, you first.
Can you read my handwriting? Is Bumble the one where the girls initiate?
Yes.
So yeah.
Yes. And what about yours, Vanessa? Oh, yay! Why did you both pick Bumble? Okay, next question. Who does Noemi relate to most in the crew? Oh, look at this is amazing.
So gratifying.
I know it is.
Yeah.
What personality trait makes Noemi a likable character?
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, yes.
Oh,
That's yeah. Both very true. This is one of the reasons I really love Noemi as a character.
Yeah.
I just feel like she's so open to all experiences and people. I find that very likable.
I feel that way about Noemi too.
The last and final question.
All right.
Hard hitting.
What emoji does Noemi use the most?
Oh, I got it.
I'm gonna learn something right now.
Feel strongly about this.
Okay.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's a good one.
The party horn, but also the eye
I feel
roll.
like she would do the poop one a lot.
I love it, yay! That was so much fun.
That was so fun.
Yay.
Now let's get into some questions about the latest episode. So Vanessa, we saw a side of Noemi that we've never seen before. Why do you think it was important to include that here?
You know, when you get involved with somebody, you learn a lot about yourself, your fears, your insecurities, your vulnerabilities. And I think we had just reached that point with Noemi where we were like, okay, she's had a lot of fun, but like, what is she like when she's, you know, vulnerable? What is she like when she's scared and when she's kind of like lets her guard down, when she's not like being really, really cool, basically.
Emily, what do you think it is about Professor Hewson that draws Noemi to her? Do you think a boundary was crossed?
With Paige's character, Noemi's kind of met her match. And I think that Noemi is this person who can kind of out-talk anyone and kind of get herself out of any situation if she wants to. I think she's typically someone who's like a few steps ahead of the people she's with and also maybe doesn't feel seen all of the time. And I think with Paige, she's kind of seen. And yeah, I do think boundaries cross. Anytime there's like a romantic physical interaction between a teacher and a student, I think a boundary has been crossed.
When you're a strong woman, they're both very strong women. I think you kind of struggle sometimes to find a partner who isn't threatened by that strength. So they are in many ways a match, but there is that power imbalance. And so I think we wanted to explore that without then also having the gender disparity that can create a whole different kind of, you know, power imbalance.
And with Zoe's character, she chose being with her friends over studying for her exams. How do you find the balance of supporting your friends with work or school?
If your friend's in crisis and it's a matter of you like having to skip class to deal with it, like, yeah, I think probably do that. Your friend's in crisis. It's not, is it gonna matter in 5 years that you missed one class? No. But, you know, if there's something where like your own health, mental, emotional, whatever is at risk, put yourself first in that. You know what I mean? But the whole air mask on the airplane, like if you can't breathe, you can't help someone else breathe.
Yeah, I think you gotta learn how to say no.
Yeah.
I think it's very, like the importance.
Boundaries are everything.
And your friendships are a relationship just like your relationship with somebody you're sleeping with. I mean, you need to have boundaries there too.
Yeah, learning to say no is a very, very powerful thing. And I still work on it. When someone asks me to do something and if I want to say no, I have this tendency to over-explain. Well, I can't do it, but it's because I have this and I have this and da, 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 da. And it's like, no one cares. I don't need a song and dance. I can't do it. Meanwhile, like, it's so hard for me to do that. I just said that and I had anxiety. I was like, but the reason is because so bad.
Well, at the end of the episode, Zoey decides to cheat on her exam. Why, Vanessa, did you think that was important to show? her risking it all for like her friends or a party.
What we kind of wanted to highlight was that push and pull of collegiate existence. And that's kind of what the scene with you and Professor Houston is about too, that kind of tension between what are you in college for? Like, what do you go to school for? There's two things you're there for. You are there to learn and you're there for academics. You're there for an academic experience in life, and you're also there for a social experience. And who's to say which is more important, a chemistry exam or a party? You don't know. I mean, most of the things I remember from college are parties.
Favorite scenes from this episode, Emily?
When Jazz is doing the live thing, and then Sky needs Zoe's help, and that whole dynamic of that scene of the three of them really made me laugh.
I really love the scene between Noemi and Zoey when she convinces Zoey to come back out to the party. Specifically when Zoey says, "I'm Grace Coddington," you know, and Vogue, and then you latch onto it and you're like, yes. Vogue. And it's like you can see the moment she's like, I've got her. Like, I've got her on the line. Exactly. Like when you can see like your best friend knows your weakness. And it's like,
that's my way in.
You're coming with me.
It's been so great having you both. Thank you.
Thank you.
There's a new episode of Grownish airing next week on Freeform, so make sure to tune in and then come join me, Maya Washington, on Grownish, the Kickback.